forget everything you've ever heard. After you go to Africa, you got to go to Ghana first. Then you need to go to Botswana, because you need to see Botswana is the second richest diamond producer nation in the world. Them black people over there got something. And then you got to go to Johannesburg. That's what you got. You got to do that jump right there. Once you see that, you'll understand who we are. Them Africans ain't stole nothing from us. They talk about Burna Boy stole this. No, we stole from Burna Boy. Them Africans is us, man. They the beat. They the rhythm. They the soul. They the hard work. We get our courage from them. When you see them people, they look just like your family. They walk like us. They look like us. They got moves like us. It's just, you gotta see it. And my goal is to help bridge this gap, because we got to touch base with them, because they love y'all, man. You don't even know. They think y'all to catch me out. They think y'all to lick. You know why? Because they know what you went through. They know where them slave ship picked you up at. They know they brought you to a land. They know what they did to you. And y'all still over here shining. If we take this shine back over there and give them the love and teach them that dust, we'd have a...
So guys, stop the divide. Let's reconnect. You need to touch base with Africans. We are one. We walk like you. We talk like you. We've got the vibe, the same rhythm. I mean, it's a flex to be African, and we're the same. Your cousins look like my cousins. Your grandma looks like my grandma. Your aunt looks like my aunt. I've had uncountable times watching Black American movies, seeing someone who looks exactly like my aunt, exactly like my dad. I mean, we should stop all this. I know the video of the girl who says that they were being judgmental, they were being this, they were being that. Like I already said, guys, the immigration can frustrate you. Not just the foreigners, everyone who is leaving or coming into the country through the airport or through any border. The border control will try every means to extort money from you. It doesn't mean that they hate you. No, they don't hate you. On the contrary, they love you because you're going to give them more money, because you are from somewhere where they believe there is money. You're from America and you've got the American accent, and that's a sign that your pocket is full and heavy. So they want you to drop something. But this doesn't mean they hate you. They don't hate you. Do you realize that I watched a video of a content creator, Drew Brinsky? I mean, I don't know if that's the right pronunciation. Is this guy, American guy who goes around the world, goes to countries. This guy went to Africa. I think it was Uganda or Rwanda. And he showed a scene where he was being like harassed and tortured by the immigration officers in that place. But he went to other countries and his experience was different. But he also mentioned that the main problem that he faced, like it was a common problem across countries, was that of the border control. They are corrupt. They want your money. It's not that they hate you. And you know what? He said after paying them, they became so nice that they even opted to help him to trace the route to where he was going to. They opted to take him out, you know. They want the money. And, you know, deep down in the core of every African is that hospitality. We are hospitable people. We are warm. We love everyone, irrespective of where they come from, how they look. We love people, you know. But the problem is poverty and corruption. People see you, they see money. They see bags of money. They see like, they see cash. That's what they see. But that doesn't cancel the fact that Africans are generally hospitable. And Africa is a continent, not just for Africans, but for every black person on this planet. Whether you're born in Asia, you're born in America, you're born in Europe, you are of our continent. Mama Africa is waiting to embrace you. Come home, please. Come home to Mama Africa. And we are going to embrace you. We'll be happy to see you. And please, learn to be open. I know there's culture shock, language barrier, and so many other things. But if you're coming to Africa and you want to be in Africa for a long term, you need to be open. You need to accept. You need to embrace everything African. And everything is going to go so smoothly, and you will be the happiest person on this planet. One Africa, one love. Stay true to yourself. Here's a video of a Black American woman who is based in Africa. She moved to Africa a few years ago, and she's living her best life. Check this out.
People ask me about Africa. I always remind them that everything you need to survive and to thrive is here on the continent. This cell phone, people say, oh, you know, it's Chinese, it's American. It's African because every component of this cell phone is found here on the continent. Everything that you need to make this is here on the continent. There's nothing that's lacking about here. You want to build a fighter jet, you go to Congo, and you get all the components for the fighter jet in Congo. You know, you want some pretty jewelry, Zambia, Tanzania, South Africa.
Ghana has the gold.
Ghana has gold. So I don't know what people need or want that is not here. When I'm on the continent, I eat nothing out of a can or a box. Zero.
We cook everything fresh.
We're cooking everything fresh, and it's we have all the herbs and vegetables and fruits here.
We go to the open market.
So we want some black-eyed peas. We can have some black-eyed peas.
Right.
We want some greens. We can have some greens. We want some sweet potatoes, some yams, anything you that your.
She's spot on. We eat everything organic. Organic. I mean, you can just plant your own herbs and vegetables at the back of your house or in front of your house. And sometimes the vegetables just sprout out of the soil, out of the ground, without you making any effort to plant them. So she is right. Everything you need in this world to survive, to thrive, and to succeed is in Africa. So as a Black American, remember, you are African. It's just a matter of circumstance that you find yourself in America. You were born in America, but you have a history of your ancestors being born in Africa. Every time you feel like coming to Africa, Mama Africa is ready to embrace you. Don't feel like they're judgmental. Don't feel rejected. Just try. Put in your own effort to blend in. And Africans, as I'll tell you, we are the most loving people on this planet. We are the most hospitable people you ever find on this planet. So let's take a look at Steve Harvey's take on this matter, because recently he recently visited Africa. I think it was about 2 years ago or 3 or so. He was in Africa. He saw everything firsthand. So without much talk, let's take a look at Steve Harvey talking about his experience in Africa and his take about Africans.